Microsoft India. Thank you once again for joining us and talking to our audience here. And we'll now move on to our next keynote, which is a presentation on accelerating cybersecurity research and innovation by Mr. Vinayak Godse, Senior Vice President at the Data Security Council of India. I'll request Mr. Godse to, he's here with us, and over to you, Mr. Godse.
Thank you, Samruddhi. So, in this session, what I will try to really take you through the effort that we as a National Center of Excellence for Cybersecurity Technology and Entrepreneurship had been undertaking to really bridge the gap between the researcher community and industry, especially and more importantly, see the possibility of seeing the research. So there are a lot of research which happens in academic fraternity, and there are some R&D institutions as well, like a CDAC, which have been very deeply engaged in cybersecurity research work, basically. But suppose somebody from industry want to really understand that, somebody from industry really like to have a look at it. So there is no way for us to at least get a understanding about who is doing what in a cybersecurity. So suppose I have to really look at somebody working in a cloud security. So is there a way for me to understand which are the professor working in cloud security specific work, basically, who is working in a cryptography, basically. So to bridge this gap, and so one is to understand, but once you understand, once you have a kind of visibility, then there is a possibility of collaboration in terms of the research collaboration, and more industries involvement into cybersecurity work would happen, basically. From industry side, we certainly like to look at that part, and but from the researcher side and from the overall country's national strategy perspective, so all the research that is happening in academic and R&D institutions, basically, sometimes and most of the times they may not lead to the security product and the capability which can be used by industry or which can be used by the community, basically. So suppose they have the vision, tools and instrument, basically, to engage and deal with industry. So then there is a lot of this research which probably end up in terms of the publishing paper or somebody getting PhD degree out of it, basically, could basically translate into a product and can also be commercialized, basically. So we see that happening in other parts of geography, but probably in our geography in India, basically, we need a specific cautious effort for that, basically. So here I'm trying to help you with what exactly we are trying to do as a National Center of Excellence from National COE, basically. So we know that research is happening. There are government is also investing in research, basically, and what we are trying to do is basically try to understand these 200 plus professors and the area that they have been working, basically. So we are trying to create a network of cybersecurity research, basically. So we call this initiative as a CSRN initiative. We're trying to map the work of the researcher, basically, and make that available so that we can visually browse that research work, basically, and organize that information in a way that you have very good comprehension about the particular professor working in a particular area, or personal institution working in a particular area, so you can easily relate to that, basically. So tagging and understanding that research is also very important part. So this is one of the important steps that we have been doing. And through this exercise, we had seen almost 68 professors in India working in cryptography and crypto analysis, almost 77 in network security. Then there are so many researchers working in IoT security and researchers in network security as well. And I will probably take you to that particular tool that we have built for this one. And if you actually look at the areas, and these are very cutting edge research area, right from helping with the applying the cryptography to multi-party multi-factor authentication, to cloud security, to solving some of the crucial problem of cloud security, then use of some of the architectural view for the securing IoT, even going to the hardware level of security issues and problem, basically, or look at the cryptography and application of model cryptography to solve some of the problems that digitization is throwing to us, basically. Even to the extent of looking at the 5G network and security of that. Now we are talking about automotive electronics and the way the self-driving vehicles are coming, or electronic vehicles, basically electrical vehicles are coming, basically. So a lot of security issues in that, basically. The chip level security, the protocol level security, a lot of those areas, basically, which we see that cutting edge research which is happening in academic and research in the country, basically, and we try to look at. So what we are trying to do at a National Center of Excellence is basically try to compile the effort that academia and research community in this country has been put together in different areas of cybersecurity, and try to understand them, tag them, so that industry can make better use of them, basically. So let me take you to the tool, basically, we have created for this. So this is a CSRN network, and I'm sure you are able to see my screen here. Here you would. So this particular tool that we could talk about, CSRN tool, what it takes, basically, it takes you to the work that is happening in academic work in cybersecurity space. Suppose I click the cryptography, you'll get to see almost 68 different professors working in cryptography. And if I really click with one professor, basically, like this Professor Manik Lal Das, or Professor Abhijit Das from IIT Kharagpur, or Professor Vishnu Reddy from Professor Guntu, or Professor Sushmita Roj, which works in ISI Kolkata. What we try to do is we try to look at basically the research work they have been doing and try to tag them. So if you look at the tagging, basically it's largely the cryptography area. But in cryptography, what basically? Searchable encryption, or secret sharing of the information, or lightweight key management of WASN, basically relationship security engineering. And if you look at many of these professors' work that we try to do in this tool is basically try to understand their work, try to look at, and then if you want to really go to detail, there is a Google Scholar link is also provided here in this particular tool, basically. So like what, you can look at the researchers in network security, you can look at the researchers in hardware security, and also by clicking the individual researchers, you'll get to see what are those areas which they have been working, basically. And if you just look at the tags, basically, in hardware security, you'll get to see what they have been trying to do in a hardware security area. So likewise in different areas of security. And so this tool is a largely a very visual way of bringing the work, academic research work, to the community, basically. And also this is a first step towards that, basically. And most of the companies which are working in a very deep down technology areas, basically, they have been now started seeing this particular information available to them seriously, and probably this helps them to engage with academic fraternity, basically. So that's the basic. If you really want to bring the communities together, academia and industry together, the creating the visibility of the work which is happening is very important step, basically. And so we are taking that first step of creating this map, creating this visualization about the R&D work which is happening in cybersecurity space in a different academic world in the country, basically, in IISc Kolkata, different IITs, basically. It's what we picked up is almost 200 plus NIRF rank engineering institutions, basically, and try to look at the professors working in them and try to analyze their work and try to put that work in a way that you can easily consume it, basically. So this information available to you in a very consumable form, so could be a first step towards achieving the collaboration between academia and industry, basically. And then likewise, there are a lot of other areas that basically we would like to work to bring the academia and industry community together. As we had in the morning, Rama, our CEO, talked about is basically we are also creating some kind of funds at DSA, so where through industry we can invest into the R&D project. So whatever the research IP which we got created, basically those research IPs can be converted into product and can be converted into services, basically. We are trying to see the productization, commercialization possibility as well, and we would like to see industry coming forward and engaging with us, and also the academia fraternity, basically, who are engaged into doing research, basically. So please help us understanding their resource so that we can create a better visibility of that and trying to find the opportunity of collaboration with the industry basically. This is one of the important things that we have been doing at a national COE basically. So, and we will keep doing this. We are currently 211 professors work which has been mapped here, and we would be adding another 100 plus in coming future time, and we would be having very good map of making you understand if you are looking at very specific areas of security, for that matter, if you are looking at a malware analysis basically, and if you have to understand ki any academic research was happening in that basically, so this particular map, this particular tool or utility can help you doing that basically. And we have been asking people to come and sign up and use this information and help us improve this particular utility that we have created for this collaboration between the academia and industry basically. So this is one of the important thing that we have been doing at the national COE to really further the cyber security agenda. So another important thing that we have been trying to do is, and that is what we had talked about in earlier couple of sessions basically, that the security capability development or technology development is a derived effort basically. So there's so many capability in open source and other parties available, for that matter, hundreds of open source capabilities which are available. Like if you are looking at threat intelligence, then there is OpenCTI. If you are assignment point, there is a Elastic Search which is available for you. If you want to do threat hunting, there is Security Onion as open source tool is available for you. If you want to set up a security monitoring, there is a this particular tool is available for you. Incident response can be done with the Hive. The automation orchestration can be done with Shuffle basically. And then if you really are interested into hardware security level basically, then firmware extraction tool like Binwag can help you basically. So what I'm trying to say here is from the national COE, what we are trying to do is we are trying to create a capability for you to help you browse through hundreds of the such kind of open source capability available, and those capabilities can be useful to you in your day-to-day activities, and as well as build something on top of them basically as your own product and own ideas basically. So for example, if you are interested in a firmware security, there are 100 plus resources available which are open source resources in helping you to do this firmware security kind of a work basically. In threat hunting, Security Onion is one of the key repository which has been referred quite a lot all across the globe basically, and people have been using that basically. The YARA rules, which has been one of the important rules which has been created to help you manage the incident better basically. So there are almost 700 commits it has seen until now, and people all across the globe have been using and committing back to those rules basically. And they have been doing since inception. Almost 1700 rules have been created by the community. So the community has been continuously working on that, and out of that, suppose you have a specific problem, security problem, and you want to see the answers for them basically. You want to get an aggregation level of a view of them, or you probably need to go the quite a drill down view of a particular specific areas of cybersecurity. So this utility we have created, and I'm taking you to that utility basically. So this is a utility that we have created as a GitHub visualization. So we all know that all of these elements are put on a GitHub by so many different open source research community. And in that, what we are providing, for example, if you are coming to this utility and this is available, you can go to the National COE's website, N-COE website, basically click the GitHub research visualization utility. And there, if you suppose you are searching firmware security, so you will be able to see the effort that people have put together until now on a firmware security basically, and all of those kind of effort which has been put. So you can get a snap shot of that basically at the right side basically, and you can see the resources available here. If you are interested in, suppose for example, application security, you can just put application security here. And you can look at a very broad area application security. You can look at some of those resources available on GitHub, and this visualization can help you to reach out to that as many as you can, and then more importantly to specifically have the larger aggregate level comprehension about this. And then if you want to look at the particular area of application security, so then it can also throw you a lot of those resources basically. So here I just try to put DevSecOps basically. So there are a lot of those DevSecOps frameworks available and a lot of those resources available basically, which you can use to for your day-to-day work, and as well as if you're building some solutions and capability, basically you can quickly look at the scan the larger horizon and look at very specifics of the capability you're looking basically. So these are two key thing that we try to do as a Data Security Council of India and its National Security COE initiative. So both of these tools have been now launched as a beta tools or utilities basically. So anybody interested basically can have a look at them, can sign up and basically start using it basically, and help us also the refining these kind of utilities that we set up for the larger benefit of the community, both for academia, researcher, and startup, and larger industry community as well. So these are some of the effort that we have been putting, and we'll keep putting many such kind of efforts. Another important thing that we have been trying to do is helping you understand the patent filing happening in cybersecurity space. Suppose in last 6 months you want to understand in network security what kind of patent has filed, or in network data security what kind of patents has filed. So that could be another thing that we will be shortly launching, and those could be also very important, insightful at aggregate and specific level. You'll be able to understand that basically. So these are some of the effort that we are putting together, and we look forward to see, engage, and collaborate with the industry people and plus academia community here joining here today, or or otherwise as well. With this kind of effort we are putting together to bring the community together, and most importantly further the R&D and product development, and developing the niche security expertise in the country. So with this I would like to conclude my session.